Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 53. In the last episode, we solved a very large problem here, where people were getting shot and very nearly killed by a radbolt generator. That was not so good. Let's see, what else did we do? We expanded the hospital just a little bit, which is now technically less important since we're not going to be injuring our people as much, but still good to have. And expanded the bedroom just to work around what I think is a problem with the unassigned mod, but I'm not sure. Either way, that should make them a little better. And started making a second kind of park down here. And in fact, actually, I could just make this an actual park. Eventually, right? I mean, why not? There's no reason not to. So sure, let's make this an actual unofficial park. Because then what I could do is I could make this entrance here, make these exit only, so anytime the rancher does come to play with any of the animals here, they do have to go through the park, and then they can just leave through whichever door they want. But they can only get in through here. I think that actually might work. I mean, it's just free morale, right? Like, it's not a big deal, because the difference in travel time between going across there and going across there is so small I couldn't care less. So, yeah, let's do that. That just sounds like fun. And in the meantime, we are researching the next bit of rocket stuff, i.e. a nose cone and the artifact stuff, and that's almost done. Oh, the other thing we did is up here, I put in a sweepy, who already has tons and tons of stuff. I need to get you a bin. I forgot to give you a bin to dump that stuff into when you were done with it. I can just go there, that's fine. Okay. And let's see what else. Oh, I built an exosuit forge. That is done. Okay. Well, I suppose I could give you an actual lead suit, but I think we'll just go with a general Atmo suit. What do I have more of? Iron or copper? Proper iron. Okay, about 1,000. And copper, about 1,400. Right, copper it is. They take 300 apiece. Yikes. Well, I guess I'm only building at most 4, but I think I'll just start with 2. That'll do for now. And I guess that means we should also be bashing out some more copper. I have no idea. Just do 10 for now. Okay, you are done. Perfect. So you will be... Actually, you can be entrance or exit. That's fine. But these now are going to be exit only. Now, which way is... Okay, this is down. Yeah, so you're not allowed to go down, you can only go out. Okay, perfect. Right, printables. Did I need any more seeds? I think I did the oxys already, the warts are okay. Quick check if I need anything. I need a wart desperately somewhere. Oh, kinda, but could probably really use a wart up here. Nah, it's okay, can wait a little bit. I want some plastic. Okay, I will be back with some plastic. And we're back. So that is 10 more squares. Now it's so many, but that's 10 more squares. Or it could be a comfy bed. I think. How much do those cost? 200 plastics. Okay, so I should make 2 comfy beds. Yes, I think that's what I would rather do with this stuff. Okay. So I'm going to cancel that building. You haven't already taken it away and used it, have you? Did they seriously get done that fast? Oh no, there it is. It's just somebody that needed to drop it. Perfect. Okay, I need somebody to wake up so I can rip your beds out and replace them with something better. So somebody wake up, please. Hey, buddy. It makes absolutely no difference which ones we do. They are all eventually going to get done, but we can only do 2 of them right now, so we'll just do those 2, that's fine. Oh, these are bigger than... Oh, that means we're going to lose some of our art. Well, that's disappointing. In fact, we're going to lose all of our art. That is highly disappointing. That is highly disappointing, because the decor in here was actually really good. And now it's just going to be kind of... I mean, it'll still be okay because of this stuff and the Cuddle Pips. But it's obviously not going to be anywhere near as good. That's disappointing, but oh well. I would rather them have comfort. Okay, so that's going to go there, so you're going to go there. Actually, I might as well just rip this one out. Put it in properly and then migrate this one over. Yeah. Looks like... Nope, actually that's still not right. Is that this has got... They all have to come out to make room for this. But we're going to need still 3 of them temporarily. Oh no, those aren't 3, those are 4. No wonder it wasn't fitting. Well, poop. Okay, well then I guess you can have some decor back and only 2 of you ever get nice beds for now. I'm gonna have to put in another bedroom at some point, but frankly that can wait. So yes, let's go ahead and put that back in just for funsies. And yes, 2 of you are going to have happy sleep, but the other 3 of you are not. Another Cuddle Pip egg, very good. Our current Glossies are not quite ready yet, although this one's very, very close. And then you're the second one, so you got a ways to go yet. In the meantime, our bin up here should be done. You can be absolutely anything. Maybe I need to do a... I guess this can go over here a bit, because I may need multiple bins. See, with this open, there's not much point in you being on, is there? I'm still not entirely sure why I bothered building that in the first place, but we'll ignore that. But that's fine. Oh, my Atmo suits are done. Very good. So, now we then need to decide... Well, I guess this should always be on forever. Later they'll get damaged, I'm sure, so... Alright, so where is the actual force exit going to be? So we have to make sure that dupes have to leave that way and there's no other way out of the base, for otherwise they might just go without. Or I just use these suits purely for the rocket, in which case it only has to be over here. I guess that is the other option. So I mean, we will want suits if I ever get into this lava, and I don't even know if I'm going to, but I suppose at that point I could just put in a second dock anyway, right? So I don't think it really matters. So I do want them to be using this. I kind of want it here, so maybe just I need to just move this apothecary and put it here. Okay, let's do that. I don't even really technically need this apothecary anyway, but let's just kind of clunk it over there. Just in case. And we will definitely need doors. Oh, this does mean I'm going to have to move all this heavy watt, though. So maybe this transformer is just in a really bad spot. What is it actually powering? So it is powering nothing up here, because I disconnected all that, so that part is no problem. And these sweepers, and that's it. Is that seriously all you're doing? Because these sweepers absolutely can just be heavy watt. We don't care about the decor in here in the slightest. Okay, then that is what we're going to do. We're going to switch you guys over. To heavy watt. So we will need a joint plate here somewhere. Might as well go right there, that's fine. Why this piece is there is beyond me, but we'll ignore that. That can go there, you can just cut straight across, and that's them back in place. I guess the disease clinic uses power, but it was already on a heavy watt anyway, right? So who cares? Yeah, so this transformer is now technically doing absolutely nothing. Should I just heavy watt this up preemptively just in case this isn't enough? Probably. Probably right. This transformer can just go. And the... joint plate need to be replaced here as well. No, I guess I can't because of that one. Okay, we'll go there then. Oh, the wire, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay. There. I think that should do it. That will repower you, completely remove that unnecessary transformer, and that gives us room in here for this stuff. In fact, what might even be better, if I just joint plate here, then yeah, I don't need any of this wiring at all. Perfect. Okay. That's exactly what we're going to do. We'll just joint plate here, and then all of this power up here. Can just do that, and none of this has to exist. Beautiful. Okay. Let's let them build all that, because that will take a bit. We have another glossy egg down here. You are reasonably well grown, so I think maybe I can move one of the pips down here permanently now. Who would like to go? Who feels like going for a trip? You do. You feel like going for a trip. How would you like to live in this park instead of the one you were in? That sounds fun, doesn't it? Okay, there's still a lot of wires to go here. But yes, this is... Okay, so I did miss a step when I set this up. Well, actually, I guess I missed 2 steps because I didn't do the bin in the first place, let alone the thing for it. Either way, you have just monumental amounts of work to do. What I should do is I should start hauling this stuff down, right? Maybe I'll let them finish the wire first, but then I think I'll put in some shipping and just basically bring all that stuff down, because we have all these bins here and most of them are bored. Right? And I will go ahead and get some more plastic. I'll be back. Very few clicks today. Actually, both of them so far have been pretty quick. The first one I think was only 5 or 6, and I think that one was only about 5 or 6 as well. So how do you keep getting entombed? Oh, this is sand, right? Oh, that's solid carbon dioxide. That's not sand at all. Okay, because it's so cold it's freezing the carbon dioxide. So we did a sticker bomb. Very cool. Alright, by now our pip should be down here, and you probably planted, yeah, a couple more. So you'll be fine for food. And you'll end up getting tamed at some point, I'm sure, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, and I guess I need to set the auto harvest off on all... Okay, you already did default off. These are for the critters, not for us. So I do not want our guys harvesting them. Alright, well now that we have more plastic here, we can go ahead and start. So any way I can squeeze in... Now, I really can't squeeze in one more bed here, unless I move this plant. And I can't make this room any bigger. No, they're only allowed to be 64. Unless there is there a better... I guess there's private bedrooms, but those are just singles. We have the luxury barracks. It's the same size. Well, so we have a few options. Option 1, I give them all individual rooms and just have do it that way. I would probably need more parks, but we certainly could do that. Option 2 is I go and find a mod to let me have bigger rooms, and I know they exist. Absurdities is using one in his, so I know they exist. And then I could just expand this a little bit, and it wouldn't even need to be very many squares, right? Basically, 3 more beds is 6 more squares. Just to there. That would do it. Or I just make this into 2 bedrooms. It means people will be running through the other bedroom, because I still want them going out through the park. But yeah, maybe that's what I will do. Is I'll basically just have 2 bedrooms, a 2 and a 3. Okay. What circuit overloaded? Where circuit overloaded? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, at this point, I'm not sure this is even doing anything anymore. I'm pretty sure they're done with this, so why don't we just disconnect this? If I ever do need this back on, I'll have to heavy joint across it, but for now, as far as I'm concerned, this isn't doing anything. Yeah, it's saying area is complete. So there's no point in this. In fact, technically I could disconnect it. I'm not going to, I'll just leave it. But yeah, no, there's no point in that being there anymore. then yes, why don't we go ahead and start getting a second bedroom going here. So I will need... Well, actually I might as well do this right as close as I can get to here without breaking this gas out. Well, it is just polluted and carbon dioxide. There's nothing we can't deal with here, so I guess it doesn't even really matter. So it's really here is my outer wall, right? Yeah, I guess that's going to be the effective new outer wall. So this could basically just have two... Yeah, I really kind of want to move this wall, because otherwise there can't be any decor in here, and that would be unfortunate. Does mean, though, the pipes here are going to be hideous, but we can always move them separately later as well. Yeah, let's just move these. We're just going to move this wall. So temporarily this is not going to count as a bedroom, but that's totally fine. Okay, well with these airlocks here, this one, and if I'm not using this heater, this airlock doesn't even need to be here anymore. So it can just go, and then we can just fix this wire section here properly and be done with it. Because this was the original one before I put in this heater and all this stuff, so this absolutely does not need to be here. It's wedged open anyway, so clearly I don't need it. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay. Now with these, I think we do definitely want a more permanent solution. What though? How can I do this while maintaining an airlock? Can I do that while maintaining an airlock? Maybe something like that. I think that should do it. Yeah, that's just that same one again, that's fine. Okay. That wire's just gonna break, that's fine, don't care. Okay. Fair enough. But I'm getting distracted. I need to only really work on one thing at a time because I get messed up real easy. And you are not going to be able to get this stuff unless I dig you out there. So obviously this part's going to have to be done from above. And I just need to decide where the break's going to be. And I'm thinking the new wall's going to be here. So why don't we do the pipes while we're at it? That's going to be where the wall goes. This means this bit of trim can go. That's going to be... Yeah, so this has also got to go. So those are going to be the corners, and then we'll have that. And won't that look pretty? Right, that's in place, so now these can go. There's no point in them being two pipes in the same place. Of course, the pips will have gotten out, and some water will have gotten out, obviously. That's all fine. Is that everybody? Is that all the water? We good? Okay. Still waiting on that little bit there, and you may need to be wrangled back in again, but that's fine. Not a problem. Okay, yeah, I can't do that until I put the wall back in. But if I do that, then it should let me at least put in... Yeah. There we go. There, now it's very obvious to me where these are going to be, so that's fine. So yeah, we'll have a third comfy bed here where these two are now. Bit of decor, the wall, and then we'll have room for the two other beds and two more decors. And that should work perfect. Oh, sorry, one more decor. The plant's going to take up one. So one decor. Yeah, that'll be totally fine. Because you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the bed, and decor, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the bed. Perfect. And I have enough plastic to build... Were these 200 apiece? They were. I actually have enough to build all of them right now. Perfect. In that case, these cots can go. Beautiful. Bit more decor there. This can just be a pneumatic door. It makes absolutely no difference. That wall back in so it knows that this is a room again. And I'll just wedge this open because there's absolutely no reason to have it locked. No reason whatsoever. Should I put one more of these in somewhere just in case? Probably, right? Perfect, thank you. I'm deliberately not giving them this last little bit of work because I want them to at least finish the beds. That was the idea, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, the plastic is coming. There we go. There's 3 of you get to sleep today. And we still have some time. But it looks like somehow we got lucky and all the pips stayed inside, so that's helpful. You know, buddy. Okay, there's the beds done. So now we can go ahead and dig this last bit out. They can go ahead and finish this whenever, low priority, and we are good here. And that actually should make these, I guess I have to wait for this, but that should make these luxury barracks. And yeah, this can just stay open, that's totally fine. There we go. Yep, these are now luxury barracks, so they get 2 morale instead of just 1, so that's just sheer bonus. And at some point somebody will come and do this one, although it's very, very low priority. And the decor in here will be good as soon as we do the last bit of sweeping. Cool. And printables. Now I've got to go back to plastic again because I need to keep working on this. So I will be back. And we're back. There's the next piece of plastic. We can go back to getting the next section of this done. I know they're not going to finish anywhere near that. In fact, what I could do, I guess, is make sure they actually do build this section, right? By only queuing up a little bit of it. Not that I guess it makes a great deal of difference, but that's fine. Okay, so you have, looks like 4 or 5. Is that planted? No, that's just a seed. Okay, so you have 4 plants there. So you should have no trouble eating whatsoever. In fact, I could probably move 1 more pip down there just to split them up a little bit, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But this egg now can be cuddled down here, so there's no reason that it needs to be up here. So we'll just put it down there. Hey, little buddy. Can't wait for you to grow up and give me more plastic. Okay, good, so we did finally get to that. Not that I guess this square really matters, but anyway. Speaking of breathability, yeah, it's looking pretty good. A couple of iffy spots, but overall not bad. Temperature's not looking spectacular, so I think it's going to have to be warts again soon. Running a bit low on time today, but I do want to get the docks going here. The Atmo Docks, or whatever they're called. Suit docks, yep. It might be easier to see. I'll just do Atmo instead of suit. Yeah, because I need to do the checkpoint first. Because this one's the one I always screw up. Okay, so yes, you are going to be going to the left. So I basically want you to use the tube eventually. Because that's I'm gonna have tubes going everywhere important, so I put you, say, there. And the actual docks. We'll do 2 or I'll do 3 of them for now. I only have 2 suits, but that's fine for now. Okay. Then you will need air. Oh, that's a big problem, actually. That has to move. Right. Yeah, this is the carbon dioxide dumping line, which absolutely has to move. So what we'll do then is we'll just cut it across like that. Yeah, because that obviously is not going to work. Okay, in terms of our actual oxygen line though, it'd be easier from the ventilation display. Because we have Yeah, this is the oxygen line because it was coming down here to feed that stuff, so there's no real reason then it can't. It looks like I had started it and then broke it doing these doors. That was clever. Seem to have broken a lot of things doing that silly door project. But anyway, so if we just reconnect you, and that gets me oxygen. Now again, we're not even using this. There's no need for oxygen to go up here and just be thrown. So I will just snip this down here somewhere. In fact, I might as well just snip it right there. And then, there we go. And that will oxygenate the Atmo suits. Do they take power as well? I can never remember. Yes, they do. But that can be heavy watt. Because there's absolutely no reason not to bother. I don't care about decor in this section in the slightest. And then later, I'm obviously not ready yet, but later I'm going to want them doored off so they do not ever leave here except this way. So then I obviously have to, block off all other exits, but let's at least get the door in place, ready to go. Okay. Very good. Okay, so I think I'm going to call things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.